Hi, you're watching Professor Plays. This is my Death World Season 4. This is my module build, and I'm making productivity module 3s now. I put the recipe in there just a moment ago. I took some of the module 2s. I don't remember 5. Yeah, I did show you that last time, I think. I took module 2s and put them in the labs. Do you all have them in there now? Yeah, so all the labs have the module 2 in there. And you can see some of the labs are blinking. The weak science is the purple one. And I don't know that it's actually weak because there's a shortage of material. I think it's just running at maximum capacity. That's all it can make right now. I think, let me verify that. Yeah, they're all running. I could make this bigger. I could expand the number of machines. But right now they are all running. Speaking of machines, this is the machine 2. And I think the research completed for machine 3. It did. Assembly machine 3 recipe research completed. Let me go down here and set that recipe in my store. That's this store, the hardware store, and you are machine 3 build here. I'm gonna grab a few of those machines before the bots grab them. And you can have my machine 2s as inputs and give me those machine 3s. In fact, I'm going to put those down here on my toolbar. Machine 3s, you go down there. And let's speed up module build, and let's speed up machine 3 build. Machine 3s are faster than machine 2s. They also have more slots for modules. Machine 2s, you can put 2 modules in there, and machine 3s, you can put 4 modules in there. So they are being produced now. Give me a couple more of those. All right, so now if I wanted to speed up science production or anything that's using the assembly machines, I can upgrade or tell the bots to upgrade to machine 3, and that will run faster. So I can do that now with the production science build, the purple one. I don't want to upgrade everything, I just want to upgrade the machines. Let me make an upgrade planner to do that. So I'm going to go from machine 2 to machine 3, like that. So give me that upgrade planner. And let's upgrade all of these to machine 3s. And that will speed up purple science. Then I'll need to check back to make sure I can supply enough raw material. But I think I might be able to. So let's let that happen. Let's let that upgrade happen. I was doing the normal things before I started recording, cleaning up some stuff I didn't finish yet. I'm just cleaning up all the junk that was left over from previous walls. I did tell the bots to remove a bunch of the laser turrets, which they have been doing. I think they have them all removed. There's still some leftover walls, but I'll, as I encounter them, I'll tell the bots to remove them. And the Kovarex build, I think, is all in place. Yes, it is. I removed the blockage I had up here. I'm allowing the uranium to go down through the belts now, and it is beginning to prime the centrifuge for the Kovarex process. And so right now it says there's 32 of the uranium-235 inside this centrifuge. Again, my design uses this arithmetic combinator right here to count the number of uranium-235 that are placed into the centrifuge. And that's the bright one. The uranium-235 is the bright one. So each time this inserter picks up a 235 and places it into the machine, this arithmetic combinator counts it. And so if I hover over this combinator in the window on the right here, it says 32. So there's 32 uranium-235 in the machine, and I can verify that if I point to the centrifuge, and again on the right, it says there's 32, this window over here on the right, it says there's 32 uranium-235 and 10 uranium-238. So this is counting them correctly. Now it says there's 33, and there's in fact 33 in there. What this logic does, this prevents the centrifuge from collecting more than 40 of the uranium-235. It requires 40 uranium-235 to start the Kovarex process running. Normally, if you don't do any special circuitry, the centrifuge would continue to collect uranium-235. It would collect, I believe it collects enough to run 2 cycles. So it would try to collect 80 of the uranium-235. And then it would let the next one go down the conveyor for the next machine in line here. What I have done with this circuitry is, once the machine has 40 uranium-235 in it, this circuitry turns off this input inserter so that it no longer collects 235. The Kovarex process will run. When the Kovarex process runs, it will output an extra 235. That 235 will be placed out onto this belt, and then it will go down the belt to the next machine. So once this first machine starts running the Kovarex process, it will collect 238, the dark uranium. It will output 235, the bright uranium, onto the belt, which will go down the belt, and the next machine down here will pick that up and start priming this machine. When all 4 of these machines have been primed and are running, the 235 that's generated by the Kovarex process will go down the conveyor all the way and get processed into fuel or whatever. Once this machine is primed and running, there's logic over here that controls inserters up here, these inserters up here. Let me zoom out a little bit here. Once this machine is running, this logic over here will divert any new uranium-235 onto this belt. And it will go up here onto this row and start priming this row. Same circuitry up here. The counter will count the number of 235 that are placed into the centrifuge. Once this machine has 40 in it, the Kovarex process will start running. Any new uranium-235 that is mined and processed will be diverted up here onto this row, and it'll start priming this machine. So it starts priming, it'll put the new 235 into this first row until this one's running, and then it diverts them up here, then it diverts them up here. Then once they're all running, and all the machines are primed and running the Kovarex process, then they'll start generating a lot of uranium-235. Each process that runs, each time the Kovarex process runs, you get 1 new 235. So with all these machines running Kovarex, that's a lot of 235 that's generated. And of course, you can make it bigger by adding more if you wanted to, but it's a lot of 235. It goes down the conveyor then, the 235 does, along with the 238. And it goes down to, this makes fuel. It's kind of hard to see with the little blue triangle there. This makes the uranium fuel. This uranium fuel cells that go into the reactor. This makes the nuclear fuel, the uranium fuels that you can run in your vehicles, like the tank, for example. And these two down here, these 2 assembly machines down here, are for making atomic bombs. That's what those are for. And they're requesting the other items that are required to make atomic bombs. I don't think I got that research finished. In fact, it's blinking at me right now. Speaking of research, no, I do not have atomic bombs. It costs a lot of research to get that completed. I can save that for later. Let's see, I should do some stuff right now though. Let's see, follower count, give me that. Stronger explosives. Okay, that's expensive. They're all expensive now, I think, at this point. How much were you? You were 1,000. Yeah, it's like once they get to 1,000, it's like you really, what do I want? Probably should do the rocket silo. I mean, that costs 1,000, and these cost 1,000, and Spidertron is 2,500. So with the rocket silo, of course, I could win the game, and I would also get space science that I could use to do more research. Um, but it's all expensive at this point. Did I queue this one up? That's 1,000. Everything's 1,000. Oh, that's 500. Okay, that's atomic bomb is 5,000. Oh, well, this is cheap when this makes trains faster. I already queued that one up. And I queued that one up. Yeah. Okay. Well, what do I want? What do I want here? Spidertron? They're kind of fun. It's good for clearing out biters. Okay, I did that one already. Okay. Let me do this one. And then Spidertron. Like that. Okay. So I got some research running again, and this is all running. And you are up to 34 uranium-235. So it takes a long time to get to get it primed with 40 uranium-235. But once it's running, uh, it runs fairly quickly. Each cycle it generates a new 235, and so once that first one's running, it doesn't take much longer after that to get all those machines running. Okay, now science is backing up. I've upgraded those assembly machines to the faster machine, and now it looks like everything, and we must be able to keep up with raw material going into that science build down there, because the purple science is backing up and all the labs are blinking. And did I get modules in all of you? You all have modules now, right? Yeah. Okay, good. I'll let that run. If the science continues to back up, I can add more labs or I could add more labs. Now, I mentioned this a long time ago, I forget which episode, but the type of research you're doing can affect how quickly the science packs are consumed. They're not all consumed at the same rate, which confused me for a long time when I started playing this game. The one that's running right now, if you hover over it, I can't point to it at this. Oh, I can right here. It takes 30 seconds to run each research cycle. So when you're researching the follower count, robot count 5, each research cycle requires 30 seconds. These are not all the same. That one requires 60 seconds. So the rate at which it consumes science packs can differ depending on what you're researching. So that one's 30 seconds or 60 seconds, that one's 30 seconds, that one's 45 seconds. That kind of confused me for a long time until I couldn't figure out why was I running out of science when it was backed up just a moment ago. And now the difference was I was doing a different research, which was consuming the science packs faster. So I think everything is running. I want to get more resources. I want to get the bots started making more resource or bringing in more raw material right now. So I've got, I don't think there's any trains waiting in the stacker. I've got iron ore and copper ore being brought in by trains, but there's no extra trains, I don't believe. I think I might have 2 trains running on copper. I don't remember, but I want some extra trains. And I'm going to put some extra mines out here to bring in more material. So I was thinking about that earlier, and let me just think about this for a moment. What I want to be able to do is I want to be able to have the bots put together a train for me. And I obviously don't want to build that where it's going to be interfering with the existing trains that are running. And by bots put together a train, I mean I want to be able to copy and paste a train down on the track and have the bots build the train, put the engine, put the cargo wagons, and then I can click on the train and program it. But I don't want it to be in the way of the existing train. So what I'm thinking about doing is I need a piece of rail, like a spur, I think it would be called in train world, where it doesn't go anywhere. It just is a train. It's a rail that's going out there to nowhere, where I can have the bots build the train, where it will be out of the way. And then once the train is built, I can program it and it will start running. So the place to do that would be over here somewhere. Let me go over here and try that and see if that's going to work the way I'm thinking it should work. I want the trains to be able to come into here and then go to the proper station. So if I came off this, like that, I think that would work. Like that. And this needs to be long enough for a train. And that is long enough to build a train. And I would need a signal. Do I need a station there, or probably not? Probably just a signal is good enough. So let's try it now. If I wanted to, are you not in build area? Ah, another little spot where the bots don't have access to build stuff. Let's fix that. I don't have any rumble ports. Okay, so let's see. If I wanted the bots to build, which one do I want? A copper train or an iron train? Let's see, I've got a copper. What have I got? This is iron. Iron into train, copper into train, copper into train. Let's do iron train. Let's do another iron train. So if I wanted another iron train, I would... Where's my current iron train at? Are you the iron train? Yes. I'm going to copy this train. So Control C, hold down Shift, and I want trains. I don't want entities. I don't want train fuel. I just want the trains. Okay, create blueprint. Okay, there's a copy of the train, of the iron train, and then you will fit there. Oh, I need to make that a little bit longer, don't I? Oh, I thought I made that long enough. Okay, come here, train. Where'd you go, train blueprint? This one. Now it'll fit. Okay, so you can go there, like that, and you are in build area. Yes. Yes. So now the bots should be able to build that train, and it should contain the programming. And when I copied the existing train, I think when the bots build this should already be programmed. So as I need new trains, like I need a new iron train here that comes right now, we'll find out. If I need a new iron train, I'll just copy the existing one and paste it over here on this spur, and then it should be built. And are you programmed? Yes, it's already programmed. So now let me put some fuel over here. Ooh, speaking of fuel, you know what I should do? Yeah, I'm going to change all my train fueling here. Give me a requester chest, and you need to be in the bot logistic network in order for this to work. So let's put you in logistic network here. Like that. That will put you in the logistic part of the bot network. Yes. And you are going to request rocket fuel. I'm going to rocket powered trains. Let's see, where's rocket fuel? Oh, it was here. Rocket fuel. Here it is, right here. Rocket fuel. And you go in there like that. So that will power my, or fuel my trains that I'm building. Okay, so the bots will build the train will get fueled. It already comes pre-programmed with whatever train I copied. Yep, go to unload, go to load. Okay, it has some fuel in it. Go to automatic. There it goes. And it's already empty. And it's waiting for the destination. Let's see if this is going to be a problem. No, it should not be. Well, maybe this is going to be a problem. That might be a problem. It's not a problem that it's waiting. It's a problem where I built it. I should put this up here. This should be above the stacker. I should put the trains in up here so they go into the stacker. Right? Let me think about this. So now when I build the train, it will go into the stacker. That's better. And then it will go to where it needs to go. And let's do this signal there, like that. Let me get rid of these trees. Do I have a tree deleter? Tree deleter. I apparently do not have a tree deleter. Okay, give me a deconstruction planner. Delete trees, please. Okay, go away trees. Train that gets built here, gets fueled. Okay, if I put a station here, that will let's see, the engine is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Let's see, let's get rid of that. Engine, 1, 2, 3, 4 cargo wagons. Like that. Okay, engine, 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. And you are going to fuel the locomotive? Yes, you will. Okay. Let's call you new train. Okay, new train. So now I can build the train, or place the train blueprint down there. It will get built and fueled, and it's at a station, and I know it will line up correctly that way. And there's a locomotive and 4 cargo wagons. Yep, and then I'll go out here onto the existing rail system. Yes, that's what I want, and it will go into the stacker where there will be room for it. Yes, that is correct. Okay, that looks better. Now let's see if I can, I think I need more iron mining going on. I think I've only got, how many iron mines do I have? 1 or 2 that are being loaded by train. You are being loaded by train. Just the one? Just the one, so I want another iron mine where the trains can get iron. This is a good one down here. So give me this. Like that. And let's put you here. Or here. Or here. No, I don't want you there. You're going to hit stuff over there. Like that. Or like that. Let's go here like this. Like this, maybe. And get you lined up on the iron mine. That looks pretty good. We don't need that curve up there. And we don't need this part up here. There's no mining drills up there. Give me my tree deleter so I can see what's going on. Like that. You don't need to be over there. You don't need to be there. You did not get mining drills down here. I'm not sure why. Why you didn't get mining drill. You need a mining drill there and a mining drill there. Okay, that will put an iron mine belt feeding the iron into the station. And that will load the iron. Okay, and then give me this. No, not that. This. Give me this rail. And this will go like this. And you need to go up there. this. And then give me a T. And you need to go up here like this. Like that. And then down here, my U-turn. Like that. Let's see, can I fit you higher? No, not that one. Can you go one tile higher? Yeah, let's get rid of these. Oh, you're gonna be... Are you... Can you go one higher? Yes. Yeah, you can go one higher. Give me that. Like that. Now give me the U-turn. Now will you fit in here? Yeah. So there's the U-turn. Signals. Did I delete a signal that I need? Chain signal, chain signal. I probably need a rail signal over here. Like that. Chain signal, rail signal. And then you're going to go that way, and there's the U-turn. You're going to turn around, and you need some power. That will give you power. So, and you're already mining. So iron ore there, iron ore there. Am I not making stations? Or is it just not placed yet? Okay, there's more stuff on the way. More stuff is coming. I should be making those somewhere. There it is. No, that's not it. Huh, maybe I'm not making those. Oh, there it is. There it is. Train stop, iron ore load. Yep, that is correct. Train limit of 1, that is correct. You're all in the build area. Yes, you are. You still don't have power. Oh, you're waiting on an electric pole. You don't need to be there. We have an extra signal. You don't need to be there. So you will get power once that electric pole is placed. And you are... All the ore is covered by mining drill, and you are loading iron ore. And you are named correctly. Yes. And there's a train. The first train. There we go. And it's loading. And it's going to go back that way and go into the network. Okay, so there's another iron ore train. 2.3 million copper. And that's a decent oil too. So I think I'm all... what are you? You are... Oh, you're actually 1.5 million copper. I think I'm all set for... oh, there's coal. Wow, 5.9 million. That's way more than I need right now. I think I'm all set for resources. I'm just going to keep an eye on things as the factory runs. Each time I'm in here, I'll check to see if the ores are able to keep up. If I need to, I'll add an extra train. I have room on the stacker. As long as I don't fill the stacker up. If I need to, I'll put that stacker. I'll build an additional stacker out here, but I don't think I'll need to. If I have a couple trains waiting to unload in this existing stacker, that'll be fine. There won't be a problem. So I'll just keep an eye on things. Say, for example, right now there's no copper train unloading, and there's no copper train in the stacker. So where are you, copper trains? You are going to the mine, I suppose. Yeah, you're a copper train. You are going to that copper mine. And... wait, why isn't there a train over here already? Are you unloading? No. Where's the other copper train? You're not a copper train. I lost my copper train. I thought I had another one. I've got one there. You're iron. I thought I had another copper train. There's no train there. There's no train in the station. Huh. I don't have another copper mine, do I? No. You're iron. I need another copper train. Okay, give me a copy of this train. Control C. Hold down Shift. Give me the train. I don't want the entities. I don't want the train fuel. There's a copper train. Go over here. My little train creation spot. Give me that train, please. I thought I had two copper trains. Apparently I don't. It says one. Trains with this stop. One train. Okay, well, that answers that. So now the bots will build an additional copper train. How many copper mines do I have where I can load, where I can run trains? Your coal. Your iron. Your iron. So there's one copper mine there where I can load trains. And there's a copper mine there where I can load trains. So I've got two mines where I can load by train. I should at least have two trains. That's it, right? Just those two. And there's copper there. Yeah, so I can make a third copper mine. There's one there too. Okay, yeah, so I definitely need more trains. So you are ready? Yes. Copper load, copper unload, automatic. Destination full. You're waiting to go to copper load. Why is it full? Are there not two? Oh, maybe you picked one that you're trying to go to. Copper load. That one is full. You are called. Train stop, copper load. Where's the other copper mine? This one. You are called. The wrong thing! Aha, I built the copper mine. I didn't name the train stop. That's a problem. Give me this. Shift right click. And where was that? Right here. Shift left click. Like that. Now you're named correctly. Train stop copper load. I thought I had two. I just hadn't named that train stop. So now that one's named correctly. What's happening? Nothing. Or visitors. Okay, so that was not working at all. And now it should. There we go. That's what I want to see. So now that mine is actually working. So that one's working, and not that one, that's iron. And that one's working. Yeah, that loaded very quickly. And there it comes right there. Okay, now we have an additional copper train. Now, so do I need another one? That's 2. I've got that copper mine there and that copper mine there. So I've got 2 trains and 2 running copper mines, right? Is that correct? Yes. That's iron, that's copper, that's iron. So I've got 2 iron mines, 2 copper mines. And I've got 2 iron trains and 2 copper trains. That is large enough to make that a copper mine as well. 1.5 million. It's not quite as big as the others, but it's big enough to make it a train load station. Let's see, if I do... How close are you to the rail? You're actually pretty close. If I do... How big are you as a mine? That's another question. You're not huge, but give me tree deleter. If I ran, okay, I'd want the train to go over here to this train line over here. There's no radar. Give me a radar. Okay, give me my, let's get rid of you right now. Give me my mining 6. And to the right, yes. Like that. You don't need to be there. And you don't need to be an underground. Those are expensive. You don't need to be an underground. You don't need to be there. Okay, so there's copper. 1, 2, 3, 4. What have you got down here? Got a couple things down here to mine. Okay, we can do this. In fact, we don't even need to worry about that. Just go tee it in like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do a balancer. Let's do a 4 to 4. Like this. Okay, you need power. Wait, there's power right here. Power. That will give you power. You need power up here. Then you need a siding over here. Okay, let's do a load one side. Load one side. And approximately there. Like that. And then you go like this. Whoa. Not quite like that. And then you go up here. like that. You don't have power. Either deleted something or did not copy enough stuff. Not sure what happened, but that should fix it. Okay, that will be copper. You're going to go like that. You're going to go like that. You need power. That will give you power. You need to be named. You need to be named copper load. Where's my copper mine? Iron. Copper. Here's copper. Okay, give me a copy of that. Paste you there. Okay, you're now called copper load. We are mining copper. You don't have power. You don't have electric poles yet, but you will have power. And we are mining copper. We're waiting on electricity. And you are named. Okay, and that will be another copper mine. Now give me a copper train. Where's a copper train? Any old copper train will do. Here's a copper train. Control C, hold down Shift. And I want trains. I don't want entities. I don't want train fuel, just the trains. And build you up here. Like that. And there's a copper train in the stacker. And there's a copper train unloading. Good, and this will be one more copper train. Once that one is finished. Probably should pay more attention to the walls. I guess if it was really a bad attack, we would hear beeping, and I'm not hearing much beeping, so I'm not too worried about it. I think, oh, let's see, the artillery probably has everything cleared out that's inside the artillery range, doesn't it? Let me see here. Yeah. I forgot to tell you. I moved one artillery. It was up here somewhere. There was coverage on the entire wall, but I kind of, might have been this top one. I might have moved it down a little bit to make the spacing more equal. Not the big deal, but it's hard to see, I know. But those arcs right there now are all clearly overlapping. And so all of this is covered under artillery, and all the walls are now out to a reasonable distance covered by artillery. So I did that, and I think, yeah, they've been firing long enough now that all of the biters bases are no longer, there's no biter bases inside artillery range, inside the default artillery range, and they will keep them that way. Did I queue up artillery range increase? No. How expensive are you? 2,000. That's why I didn't queue it up. I don't really need it, but I could do that. Well, I'll do that for next. No, I should probably do the silo first. Okay, I'll do the silo. Then I'll do the range increase. This one. No, I can't do that one. Why can't I do that one? Oh, because it requires space science. Okay. Well, I guess I won't do it then. Yeah, I didn't. I'm glad I noticed that one train, the station that was not named correctly, because that was not actually doing anything. Now, are you ready? You are ready. Go to automatic, and there it goes. There's another copper train. There's no way to get out of there, is there? It wants to go to the copper mine, and the only way to go to the copper mine is to go through the unload stations, and there happened to be an empty one. I probably need an empty one, don't I, just so the trains can get through there. Well, this, I don't really need that train there. That's kind of like my personal train. Can I get you out of the way, personal train? So there's always room for those trains to make it through there. There. Park my personal train down here. And let's see, I need a signal just to make sure that nothing is broken by that train being parked down there. There. Get my personal train out of the way. Now this lane will always be empty, and the new trains that are built will always have a way to get through there like that. If I want to use a personal train, I can get in it and drive away wherever I want to go. So that'll do it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm having fun playing with trains now, and I got lots of resources flowing into the base. I just, when I log in to, or when I start the game up, I just look to see, are the ores flowing? Are these belts full? Things like that. And it is. But now it should be no problem at all with those extra trains running. And then look at the factory and see what's on the... Oh, see, like right here, there's a problem. Why are you weak? You look like there's a yellow belt somewhere. You look like... Or this... Oh, maybe it's this balancer that's goofed up now because I took all the lanes out. Yes, I need to fix this. I'll fix this. This needs a 4-to-4 balancer now. I think this one's probably having problems. Let me just verify that. Give me a 4-to-4 balancer. Like that. Sometimes those other balancers, like that one was in there, when you remove some of the input lanes, they don't provide full output lanes, which makes sense. So I'm glad I checked that. So this 4-to-4 balancer will start working again once the bots build that. That will fix that bottleneck that was in there from that old balancer. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're having fun playing your game. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.